All of us at Geringhoff would like to thank you for taking the time to view this video. You will find the information presented here to be informative and helpful in performing service to Geringhoff harvesting machines. Whenever servicing a Geringhoff product, please observe all safety decals and warnings. Use factory-supplied safety supports on the combine and the Geringhoff head. Use the proper safety equipment required for the task. This may include, but is not limited to, eye protection, foot protection, hearing protection, proper clothing, hand protection, proper tools, and other equipment and supplies as required for the service to be performed.
So for servicing the disc shaft, we're primarily looking at is wear on these discs. When they're new, the new disc starts out 116 millimeters in diameter, 116, 117, somewhere in that range. This one here, 116.05. This here is an example of one that's very worn out. This should have been replaced a lot sooner than it was. This one measures 106. When they get down to about 110 is where we would recommend replacing these discs. Through the parts department, they have kits for replacing these discs. That includes all the parts that you need to do the first 5 discs on 4 rows. It includes the discs, the spacers between, a new bearing, and a new nut. This piece here is not included in the kit. It's something you want to look at when you have it apart as to whether it needs to be replaced or not. This one has a fair amount of wear here, but we can turn it like to a different location and put it back together because this piece does not turn. It's fixed stationary on the row unit and turns independent of the disc roll. We judge more by how much wear is on here, and there are some snap rings or sealing rings inside of here that we look at to see if they are worn, if they are rusted up, or if they're still doing their job. So we'll take this one apart and go through the process of replacing the discs. One thing you want to be aware of when you're taking it apart is that you have the nut here, and always put a new nut on anytime you service one of these, whether you buy the kit or not. Always put a new nut on the end. Right below this nut is a very thin washer between the nut and the bearing. Make sure you don't lose that washer. The new kits come with a new washer. It will make the difference when you're all done whether these discs are tight or if they're a little bit loose. And if these discs are a little bit loose, eventually it will wear on the shaft. The disc will cut through the shaft and break the shaft itself. There's several ways of taking this apart. If things are not stuck too badly, we can just do it in a vise like this, take the nut off, and just drive everything off and put new pieces on. Sometimes you need to get like a gear puller on the end and you can pull the discs off that way. Or if they're stuck pretty good, you may have to put it into a press and press them off. So when I put it in the vise, I've put some pieces of cardboard in here to protect the other discs from getting damaged when I'm working on it. So just take the nut off. Here is that thin washer I was talking about. You want to make sure if you're not replacing with the kit from the parts department that you don't lose this washer and put it back on. Now this bearing here, if you notice, if you're not doing a kit and you reuse this bearing, it's still good. One side is open, the other side is sealed. Put the open side facing towards the front, and you do a reassembly. And this is that seal assembly. Here are the rings that act as the seal. On this one, the rings are still pretty good, so we could just reuse this one. Otherwise, if you want to replace it, this is what you get from the parts department. It's a kit. And it needs to be assembled in the field. So you got some O-rings and the new rings, sealing rings. This O-ring, the small one, goes down inside of here. It can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge to get it in there. I've found that if I put a little grease on it, that helps to get it in place and keep it in place. That one goes inside there. Then we have this seal. It's got one side that's flat and wider, thicker than the other. The flat side goes towards the wider end of the piece that it goes onto. And then these rings go onto here. Just have to work them on. And the last piece is an O-ring that goes on the outside end here. And then it's all set to go for putting on when we get the disc replaced. So before we put the new discs on, the new spacers, take some emery cloth to clean up the shaft a little bit. And I would recommend putting like some Never Sees or some grease on this shaft. It'll make it easier to come apart the next time you have to work on it. If you're wondering why we would include these sleeves with the kit, in time these do wear as well. Fine dirt material works its way in between the disc and the sleeve and actually will make them a little bit shorter. When you put it all back together, you'll get all done. Put the last disc on, then when you put this shaft back into the row unit, you'll find that the very front disc is going to rub hard against the small snapping roll. And that's all because these are now just a little bit thinner, and that disc is moved down just a little bit and it rubs. And the only way to fix that is take it back out and put these sleeves in. So we include the sleeves in the kits. Our washer, and then a new nut. So you want to make sure that this nut is tight when you're done. The proper torque to this nut is 150 newton meters or 110 foot-pounds. We talked that when they're down to about 110, you want to be replacing these. So you want to measure the discs, and you want to replace back at least as far as, well, probably about 112 millimeters, so that when these wear down again, that the ones behind there aren't completely wore out before these get wore out. But it's usually about the first 4 to 5 are where we're going to be replacing.
On behalf of Geringhoff Product Support, thanks for watching. And as always, if you have any questions about the video you just watched, you can contact us on our service hotline.